You're the love of my life. Guys, that's God saying to me through WizKid. You know, it just happened to come down and heard on the radio the song, say, that's my baby. Treat my baby right. That's what God does for me, guys. He sings to me and he finds all these different ways to just let me know that his presence is always, always, always with me. And so what I call are the glimmers of his presence. I call my God winks. Like yesterday, I'm driving to work with our staff. Elizabeth, I said, Elizabeth, what did you have for your appointment with God? And she told me about Isaiah 40:31, about eagles mounting up their wings. They will renew their strength. And I said, Elizabeth, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. You know, so we get to the office and I'm on Facebook and somebody liked a post that I wrote from 3 years ago. And can you believe that post from 3 years ago quoted that very Isaiah 40:31. Honestly, guys, I went out there hugging Elizabeth. I said, Elizabeth, God is with us, he's with us, he's with us, he's with us. So that was one of the God winks, guys, where everything lines up a little bit too perfect for her to read out of the entire Bible. The entire Bible, look at this big book. For her to read that specific verse, Isaiah 40:31. And then for somebody to go on the Facebook and like a post that I wrote from 3 years ago with that same verse I'm quoting at the very top of that post, it's just God revealing his presence with me. That's the love and attention he shows me. And these glimmers, when things line up a little bit too perfectly, so nobody can tell me that was a coincidence. It was just God giving me the courage and the joy and the love to take on my life, guys. So I want you guys here with me, feeling him singing to you, feeling the, what you call coincidence, feeling the glimmers of his presence, of his invisible presence that's always with us, guys. And that's what gives us the joy. That faith in God, knowing we don't tackle our lives alone. He's there with everything to help us. You know, so I'm so thrilled to share with you guys this relationship that I have with God, to say, don't miss out. That's my gift to you, to tell you don't miss out. This gift of faith, to know that God himself walks with you guys every moment, every second. Even this morning I woke up to a picture from my daughter Julie. She's in New York, guys, and she sent me a picture of this building with the number 311. And again, the 311 is another communication from God, guys, reminding me to stay on the high road with him. No matter what anybody else does, guys, God wants us on the high road with him. Always being our best selves, our most loving selves, our most forgiving selves. Even a message from Carrie yesterday just blew me away. The message was how we're gonna make allowances for the faults of others, guys, and that we're gonna do it out of love. Okay, guys, so we gotta keep doing this thing for God, loving extravagantly, forgiving endlessly, giving mercy, wiping the slates clean, you know, for everybody, the same love, unconditional love that God shows us. Let's show that to other people, guys. So no matter the faults you may see in them, because nobody is perfect, guys, let's just be real. We all make mistakes all day, every day, so who are we to hold for unforgiveness for anybody? So just to be in this place with God, guys, just knowing that as I show up, giving my best, that any hurts, any disappointments, anything negative that comes my way, guys, God more than makes up for it, guys. So I promise you, you're gonna shake off the disappointments and you just keep walking happily and joyfully with God. The problems will come, no problem. God will send people to help you. He will give you the wisdom and solutions to tackle the problems. Even there was a gentleman who showed up at our office Saturday night, and honestly, that person showed up there. It was just like God sending me a picture, because he came representing his father. And the way he carried himself, guys, so wise and intelligent, so well-spoken, so humble, so graceful. I said, oh, and he was representing his dad. So I said, this is how I want my son. So this morning, guys, I was so happy my sons went out to work with my hubby. You know, so every aspect of our lives, God is involved. So he sent that gentleman to me. He said, Nick, this is what you're doing. This is the future boys, you know, that we're working towards. And that's where I get my joy from, guys. My family, raising my kids, being the best wife, being this rock star for God, guys. So it's really, really a beautiful life with God that I don't want you guys to miss out on. Just constantly having these conversations with him, asking him, what is it that he would have you do? So Julie sending me that picture of this 311, guys, was just God reminded that don't care what anybody else does, that we should stick with him. Just keep our hearts, like Carrie's been teaching me, to continually keep our hearts and our minds focused on God, no matter what comes. Do you guys hear me? Just keep your eyes fixed on God, knowing he's the one behind the scenes of our lives, helping us tackle situations, giving us the wisdom, giving us help, giving us the support that we need to live our best lives with him. Okay, so the 311, when others go low, we go high. Okay, others go low, we go high. Here with God, every moment, every second, asking him for the wisdom to guide us to deal with all this stuff down here. Okay, guys, and I promise you, his path is always, always, always the best. So don't listen to the devil and this craziness in your head telling you to go the wrong direction. Get to know God. Have your appointments with him every day. The Bible, great place to start. Just to learn God and learn his ways for our lives. Honestly, I told my God influencer, Carrie, thank you, because this was the happiest birthday I've had in a long time, guys. And it's just because Carrie's the one been teaching me about God's ways and God's principles for my life. They become the guiding principles when I make decisions. And my brother Kevin, honestly, I spoke to him yesterday. I said, Kay, I finally got the message from you that God wants me to know, and you too, that we're secure in him. You know, my husband wasn't here for my birthday. And that honestly turned out to be a good lesson from God, because honestly, no matter who's with me, who's not with me, it doesn't matter. We can't let other people determine our happiness, guys. So I said, hubby, you're working so hard to give me this beautiful life. So I'm happy just being here with my sons, just knowing that God himself, I'm secure in him, guys. So my happiness doesn't have to depend on anybody else. I'm not leaning on anybody else. I'm leaning on God. And God has given me the wisdom to help me to be the best wife to this papa, to this husband, the best mom to these kids. You guys got me? So all day, let's have conversations with God, endless conversations with God about everything. So don't miss out. The best life, guys, is with God.